Hey guys, this is Strider Prime bringing you a new edition of Bandai Model. I haven't done a Bandai Model build for a while, so I'm going to start up with this kit that I'm going to build. The 1/72 scale V-33 Stork Carrier from the Kyoukai Senki animated series, also known as the, and I'm going to try to pronounce it right, AMAIM Warrior at the Borderline. This is the show that came out last year. I believe it's over. The first season's over, and now we're going into the second season. Going to be coming out soon. I don't know if it's maybe later on this year. Got to finish it up though. I only remember watching episode 1, which was really good. But it was kind of neat to see all these mechs come out from the show, and of course the truck that I did get as well from Hobby Link Japan. But when I saw this, I said, "Ooh, this is unique. I never seen, a vehicle like that before." And I was like impressed with his overall design. I said, "All right, I gotta get it. I gotta get it." And I got it, and I can't wait to build it. This should be not that complicated because this is basically an aircraft. This is not a mech where you have to worry about joints and parts and things like that. Hopefully I can build it all in one shot. And I'm going to build it for Mosquitocon. It will be part of the sci-fi section. So this will be part of it. I love this design because it reminds me, of course, of the alien dropship from the second Aliens movie. And, of course, reminds me of the that attack aircraft that was in the Evangelion series and movies as well. So, seeing this puts a little smile on my face to see this. I really like to see more support vehicle model kits from sci-fi. It's kind of hard to see that. I mean, I know that there are some military vehicles in 1/35 scale from Bandai for Gundam. I know there are a few military vehicles from Dungrum. And Macross, I believe there's a few here and there, but I'm not 100%. I don't remember off the top of my head. However, this is a welcome sight to see this. Now, you would say, why not build a truck? No, I'm building this guy. And many of you are asking me, why didn't I get the supplement kit that comes with this, which is called the, if I'm not mistaken, it's called the Brady Hound. Well, as neat as that kit looks like, I don't care. All I care was this. I don't know if it will accept the Malice Kenbu on it or any other kit from that series, but we'll explore that. So let's open it up. Oh, let's look at the pictures here. Here it is. Nice olive drab color, good military look to it. Pivot, the side thrusters pivot. I like the dual, the stabilizers, the twin stabilizers. That's great. Has a minigun. Oh, it has some rockets here too. Oh wow, this thing kind of simulates that of like a regular VTOL aircraft. And I believe this comes with some option parts. So let's open it up and take a look at this. By the way, this can be purchased at Hobby Link Japan. I have a link down here. So kindly support of course, my channel and because I am affiliated with Hobby Link. Click on the link below. You can help me out, help yourselves out as well, and hopefully you can get your hands on this cool little kit. All right, so I see some parts here that must be for that other kit. I see some clear parts as well. Must be the canopy. Some more parts here. I see a hand, stickers. Okay, black parts here. That looks like a vent. Ooh, that's a beautiful green. That's nice. Hold on, I don't know if my light is showing it up properly. But cool. It's a big kit, though. Look, this is pretty much the top part of the fuselage. All right. The remaining part of the hull. Nice. Oh, cool. Well, even though there's some more parts here, you also get parts for an action base. So at least you could either have the kit, like I guess, on the ground or flying. A welcome sight. Cool. I got that. Let's pull out the manual. We'll get the manual here. Let me prepare the table so we can review the manual. Alright, let me see here. These are high-speed jet helicopters used by the NAC forces to transfer to AMAIM or AMAIM, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's Auto-Mobile Artificial Intelligent Mounts. They require one pilot and can carry one more person when using a spare seat. They are a critical element in mobile operations where AMAIMs are quickly transported into the battlefield. I won't read for the rest later, but cool. So these are not like military transports like the gunship from Aliens or any type of aircraft. So I don't think there's a section for you to actually show soldiers coming out of the aircraft. But I can imagine with modifications and things like that, you can do what you want. So let's go to the parts list. Here are all the parts that you will need for this kit. Obviously, you'll have the parts for the action base. That's cool. Which, of course, you can use it for any other kits. The only X I see here are these two little parts here. And then we have the building of the aircraft itself, beginning with the main body assembly. This little dingy little single rocket launcher there. Kind of cool that it actually pops out. And nice. You have so it's both left and right side of the aircraft. You have the main body connecting the side body. Then you have the thrusters, the wing, the ailerons. There is stickers that are required to put on the edges of the stabilizers. Then assembling the entire hull together, more stickers around in the area up front. You have the clear canopy, the nose part, and then of course the minigun. I can't tell if the minigun can be positional. So here are parts to actually put in wheel assemblies, so you can actually take it out, put it under the aircraft, and make it land, be on a tarmac or something like that. The gun can go up and down, I guess. The side thrusters can pivot down, or you can pivot down the entire section. So the only movable parts are the side thrusters, the gun, the part for the missile, and this side thrust, smaller side thruster there. And then of course you get the assembly of the action base on the next part of the page. Let's go here. Then you can remove all those parts, and then the wheels assembly, and put on the standard cover assembly. And then there's a clear part here which is designed to actually connect to the action base, and then of course connecting this part to the back of the Brady Hound, which is sold separately, and then connecting to there, I believe. So you can actually hook it up to the Brady Hound, multiple connections, so that way you can connect the base to it, so it will look like that. Sorry to say I don't have the Brady Hound. And then here are the additional parts. So if I get this the Melis Jogan, I have the extra parts for it, which looks really nice. I like the twin Mach 10 guns, or submachine guns, as you could say. So you get an extra backpack, I see. I believe that this one comes with the massive sniper rifle from the anime. again, I have to finish it. And then we have the paint guide. Body is green, clearly, with a mixture of khaki green, gray, and green. And then another part of the body is dark green, followed by more dark green. Missiles is gray. Landing gear is light gray, white for missiles. So two parts of the missiles is different type of color tones. A little bit of red. Where is there? Oh, on the missile itself. Oh my god. And then of course you look for the weaponry for the other set. So, okay. I am gonna love building this guy. I wish there was another better picture of this, but this is really nice. Really nice. However, you know me. I'm gonna detail this up a little bit more. Give it a bit more oomph to it. And I found some parts that I'm going to use. First of all, I'm not fond of that side little missile part. So I was looking for parts that I've had put to the side for a long time. Mainly parts that are 1/72 in scale. And I remember buying this a long time ago when I was actually thinking of getting a 1/72 scale what do you call it? A10. And I got this I got a decent price. This one is the Aircraft Weapon Set 2. US guided bombs and gun pod. I like the gun pod. And I'm saying to myself, maybe I can actually screw these gun pods on this kit. Double guns. Don't know if I should. I could probably put it under the wings or over the main body. Now, this is all subject to change because we don't know. I don't know if I can create its own hard points or just glue it on, whatever. But let's play it by ear. Obviously, I'm not putting none of these ordnance because these are all bombs, guided bombs, munitions, and all that stuff. All I want is the gun pods. So that is it. And of course, this also comes with decals. Who says I can't use these decals on this kit? Especially if it's green. Yes. Another thing, I think maybe I found something that will help me out even better. I put it to the side in case a situation like this arises. Give me a minute here. Kind of like these little winglets that I purchased a long time ago. Something like this can go like on the leading edges on the winglets itself. Like this and that. This is the MSG parts, P146R350. Modeling support goods. I'll probably utilize this. Another thing, I'm thinking of maybe giving it a little bit more firepower. Like, even though the missile part is kind of cool, I want to use this, and didn't know if this will work. These are MSG P141R350, and these are these little wing, missile pod sections that have open and doors, and these little parts that could act as a smoke canisters. Smoke canister maybe not a good idea to put in front, but maybe a great idea to put in the back as flares, as the outlets for flares in case a missile is being targeted at the aircraft. Don't know if this can go well. I don't know if the spacing can go there, but that's something we can figure out. We can figure that out. Now there's a quite possibility that I may put like vents, because I have a lot of the vents. Like I have these, but maybe around the sides. but I don't think that will probably work well with it. Something like these, probably a good idea also, but again, that is subject to change. I don't see no like antennas of any type. Putting on the fins could be a good idea, but I have some leftover antennas or parts from other kits. Like this is from the ship that I built last year, the Mount Whitney. There are these little antenna parts that I could probably put on in certain areas to act as like communications things. Extra panels for this, you know, I can put that on around there. I was actually thinking of maybe putting in something like a thruster like that, but I think maybe that's a little too much. So these little parts here and there can give it a little bit more detail. I'm not going to go crazy like I did with the mouse Cambo last year. So it'll be just a little things here and there that will bring out the kit a little more. And then of course finally the painting. The green is going to be two-tone green, so I have my MS Deep Green and the Dark Green, which quite frankly I think they're both the same, but depending on where I go with this. Titan's Blue 1 can fill in the gaps for the dark tones. A little gray here and there for the weaponry. Maybe the vents, I'm actually going to probably use Moto's gunmetal MX20. And if I find some areas that can highlight it a little bit more, maybe lighten it up with a little lighter color tone, I'll use 325 gray for this. Now if I find other option parts to use that I can bring out this kit, I'll explore it. Not 100% crazy of the fact that the gun pods will work, because I don't know if it will work under or over. I don't know if the missile pods will work under and over, so we'll just test it out and flesh it out and we'll go from there. So with that being said, let's begin building the V-33 Stork Carrier 1/72 scale.